Hey there, coffee lovers. Logan here, professional barista for MajestyCoffee.com, and today I'm going to be comparing the Lelit Bianca versus the Spaziale S1 Vivaldi II. Let's get started. Alright, so let's start out by comparing and contrasting the different features of these machines. They share a lot of similarities and only a few minor differences. They also come in at very similar price points. Starting with the S1 Vivaldi II from Spaziale. This is going to be a dual boiler machine with a rotary pump inside. The Lelit Bianca, also a dual boiler and also has a rotary pump inside. Both machines also offer a really nice pre-infusion that is programmable. Both machines come with those really nice gauges so you can monitor the brewing pressure and also the pressure within your steam tank. Though the Lelit Bianca has one extra one on top here that makes it a little bit easier to see while you are brewing your shot. Both of these machines can be directly plumbed in, though only the Lelit Bianca has a reservoir option as well, whereas the Spaziale S1 Vivaldi II can only be directly plumbed in. This is not a huge issue as you can very easily set that up in your home. The major benefit of plumbing in both of these machines is you can really hone in on that rotary pump and access those really nice pre-infusion features using the line-in pressure. Both machines offer the really nice hot water valves that are articulating, as well as a really nice steam valve. The major difference with the steam wands here is going to be the S1 Vivaldi II provides a little bit more power and comes standard with a 4-hole steam tip, and the Lelit Bianca seems to be a little bit more reserved and comes with the option of 2 or 4-hole steam tips, both included in your package. Both of these machines have removable drip trays that are quite large, but you do have to empty those when they fill up. Let's discuss a few of those major differences now. The biggest one being that the temperature control on these two systems are going to be completely different. The Lelit Bianca uses PID temperature control and is very consistent within 1 degree Celsius. So your temperature will never exceed too far beyond what you set it to or too far below. As well as that E61 group head will constantly siphon in and out hot water, keeping your brew head nice and warm for brewing. The Spaziale S1 Vivaldi II uses a different, more antiquated temperature control system with that offset differential. With that programmable offset differential, you can kind of hone in a little bit better on your temperature, but keeping in mind that it's not going to be as consistent and as accurate as the Lelit Bianca. Though it's nice to have the temperature control on both machines. The other major difference being these group heads and portafilters. The Vivaldi II has a 53mm portafilter, so a little bit smaller, though the basket does allow you to go up to 18 grams. The Lelit Bianca comes standard with a bottomless 58mm portafilter and is quite nice because there's a lot of different options as it uses a standard cafe style size. The other major difference here will be the methods of brewing. The Lelit Bianca uses a lever and a flow control profiler on the top here, which is a really nice feature for you to be able to dial in your espresso and control the flow and pressure. Using this feature provides a really nice way to really control your espresso while brewing. The Spaziale offers more of an automatic system where you can program in your shots, pre-infusion, etc. So with this machine, it does have volumetrics, and with the press of a button, you can program in a shot. Our major difference here is that the Lelit Bianca will be a manual system each time you brew, and there's really no way to automate it, versus the Spaziale offers a fully automated volumetric system. So both of these machines offer a really nice eco mode that allows you to conserve your energy. Another major difference here though is the sources of power and how these machines operate. The Lelit Bianca operates off your standard 15 amp outlet and doesn't require any extra converters or differences when using it. The Spaziale S1 Vivaldi II does come with a 15 to 20 amp converter just in case your house isn't wired to work with a 20 amp power cord. The major difference here is going to be the Spaziale operates differently whether you use it on 15 or 20 amps. With the 15 amp converter, it's going to use more of an eco mode where it switches between the boilers and offers more of a similar experience to what you would expect from a heat exchange boiler. Really, this isn't going to make too much of a difference, but it's pretty important to note if you're going to be brewing a lot of shots back to back to back. It's switching between those two boilers. But if you're able to wire for a 20 amp power cord, then you can use this machine both boilers at the same time, no problem, just like you would in a cafe. Obviously, the design aspect of these two machines is something you want to take into account given your specific space, with the Lelit Bianca being longer and narrower, the Spaziale S1 Vivaldi II being much wider but with a much shallower depth. Though they both do have stainless steel, it is quite obvious that there is a major design difference here as well, with the Lelit Bianca being completely encased in that, as well as these really nice rich walnut accents, versus the Spaziale opting for a mixture of the stainless steel and plastic on the sides and on the different knobs and levers. So that's just a brief summary of the similarities and differences between these two machines. Let's move on and show you both of these machines in action. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull a shot on our S1 Vivaldi II and show you what that looks and sounds like. Starting by purging our group head there. So earlier I was pulling shots at about 16 grams in. We're going to go for that same amount. Using our X54 grinder from Malkonig, a really great grinder. So earlier I already programmed in a 5-second pre-infusion here, and we are just going to tear out our scale, purge one more time for good luck. And I'm going to show you how to program a double shot with the volumetrics here by pressing and holding the on-off button for 3 seconds. 2, 3. Our buttons start flashing, and then when we're ready to go, we press that double shot button there. So let's put our portafilter up inside, start our timer, hit that go button. It's our 5-second pre-infusion. Really nice crema developing. That steady pressure coming out of that really nice rotary pump. And at 30 seconds, we're going to stop right there. Our shot weighing out to just about 35 grams, which is amazing. This is a really great first shot here to be pulling. We can exit the programming mode by pressing the on-off switch one more time. Now that's nicely saved in there for us next time. Another really great feature is you could even use the single shot button to program in an automatic back flushing feature, like 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So that's a really great feature there as well. All right, let's pull another shot here, and this time we will steam simultaneously to show you those milk steaming capabilities. Purging our steam wand there. All right, so now we have that nice recipe programmed in. Steam some milk at the same time here. Incredibly fast here, and that nice 4-hole steam tip providing really great microfoam. That's done there. Nice little wonky heart there. Really great microfoam from this machine. Alright, so our last things I wanted to show you here was this really nice hot water feature, really powerful, and really hot water gets to come out of there. And then I also wanted to take a look just pulling a shot of espresso and showing you that dual pressure gauge on the side. 5-second pre-infusion in action. Ramping up to just about 9, almost 10 bars of pressure. pulling a really excellent shot. And like I said before, this is just with my factory presets. You can actually watch that in real time and make the adjustments yourself to change the pressure to suit your needs. This is really looking like a perfect shot here, and that pressure is exactly where I want it to be. A wonderful job from the Vivaldi II. Alright, so let's actually pull a shot of espresso and show you the Bianca in action. I've already got tamped an 18-gram shot of espresso, so what I'm going to be doing is setting the flow to about halfway to do a pre-infusion and lifting that bar to actuate that. Once we get to our desired amount of pre-infusion, we will ramp up all the way to full pressure, which should equal out to just about 9 bars. All the while, you can monitor your temperature, and there will also be a shot timer popping up there as well. Over here, we also have the 2 gauges, and up top, you have your bars of pressure coming out of the group head. So let's give that a go, starting with our pre-infusion. At the halfway mark there. Lifting up all the way. After about 10 seconds, we're going to ramp up to full pressure. Evening out to just about 9 bars there. And disengaging. So we ran about 35 seconds. I might do a little bit of a coarser grind next time, but this shot looks amazing. We've got a really nice crema there. This really looks like a nice shot. All right, now let's show you what steaming looks like. This really nice double-walled insulated steam wand is going to be really cool to the touch, and also the articulating wand is really helpful to get a whole range of motion there. All right, so I do have the 2-hole steam tip here, so it will be a little bit slower, but I find that's kind of nice when steaming microfoam to get a little more control. So once again, that will be a little bit faster if you install the 4-hole steam tip, and you'll get a little more precision out of it, but not a bad job with the 2-hole tip. Some really nice, beautiful, clean milk texture there from the Lelit Bianca. And lastly, I just wanted to show you this really nice articulating, double-walled, cool touch hot water valve here. Really nice and steady and doesn't spray around too much. So now let's go over which machine is going to be right for which person. If you like more of a tactile, hands-on experience and really like to get involved in each cup of coffee you're brewing, creating a different custom profile for each shot, the Lelit Bianca is going to be that machine for you. This machine is a bit of a slower process and really lets you hone in on your espresso. If you're more of the user that prefers an automatic style espresso machine that you can program in a few different options, the S1 Vivaldi II will be that machine for you. This machine still packs in a lot of the great same features as the Lelit Bianca, but La Spaziale has provided more of an automated interface to make it simpler for you to use in the mornings. Both of these machines are really quite similar, so you won't go wrong with either one. If you have any more questions, head on over to majestycoffee.com, where our friendly customer support is standing by via live chat or phone to help you make the right decision. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.